I have the build. So as you guys probably should know at this point, I have been actually looking up and trying to assemble a future PC build because, like I said before, my PC died. I don't know how many times I've said that, but this is officially going to be the start of the PC building journey. Now, the thing about this build is that it's gonna definitely cost some money. I have to figure out a way to supply these parts, but I'm actually literally gonna show you guys what parts I'm actually working with. And you know, I don't know if you guys would probably know if this stuff is pretty much too overkill or not, but I'm just going to go on ahead and do this because I need to understand and I need to see if the parts that I have is enough for me to enjoy Emma Frost's thighs in Marvel Rivals. So as we can see here, I'm pretty sure you guys can see that, we have an Intel Core i7 14700K processor. We got the cooling fan. Then we got the motherboard, which is the one I talked about in another video, but this is the one how it actually is, because it's a very awesome motherboard. It has so many ports and stuff like that, and I love that. We got 32 gigabytes of memory. We got a 2 terabyte drive. That's where I'm going to get my my Windows drive. That's where I'm going to be at. I was actually kind of considering Linux, but I'm not too sure about that anymore because there's a lot of programs I use on Windows still, unfortunately. Of course, 4 terabyte hard drive, just because I thought that would be awesome, because that's for like extra stuff. As you guys can see, these are really big. This is some really big like specs right here, because, or some really big storages, because I'm really bad with storage, and I like having a lot of storage personally. I just love, and I'm just really greedy like that. This is the main thing, right? We have a Asus TUF Gaming RTX 4070 Ti Super 60 gigabyte. Now, the thing about this one is, this obviously, as you guys can see, there's no price for it because, well, I mean, it's a freaking graphics card, and if you click on it, you can see, let's see, where can you buy it? It's like you can't even buy it anywhere, because if you look it up, it's sold out. I already showed you guys another video why it's basically freaking impossible to find a graphics card, but that's the one I'm going for right now. I mean, it's not like a 50 series, but I'm not getting a 50 series anytime soon. Who cares? I've seen, like I said before, I've seen like them costing like $4,600 or $6,000 or something like that. And got the case, which is really cool. I actually wanted a classic styled case at one point, but I decided to just kind of get this case. This is how it's actually going to look. Right here. This is how the PC will eventually look. I did want to make a Sonic PC, but it's not happening anymore. So then we got the power supply, then we got the monitor, it's 240 hertz. That might be changed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that monitor seems like it's too much. And then we have the HyperX Alloy Elite RGB wired keyboard. This is a mechanical keyboard, which originally I wasn't going to get a mechanical keyboard because mechanical keyboards are just so freaking annoying. I do not like mechanical keyboards because of how loud they are. But I did more research on it, and this is a red switch keyboard, which means that it's a lot quieter than other keyboards, which is really, really good. So definitely gonna get that one because that one is actually a little bit older. So obviously, I'm not gonna be paying, you know, $200 for this goddamn thing. I've seen this one new on other sites for like a lot less. But as you guys can see, this freaking price is freaking insane. Now, I've been told that if you want a good, decent PC, this is kind of what you have to pay for. And as you guys know, with the whole terror stuff and the job situation, all this other stuff, it's going to be a little bit of a journey trying to get this computer. Now, I will, like I said, I'm still going to try to make videos. I'm still going to try to do what I can, but god dang, just to enjoy and to indulge on Emma Frost's thighs, this is what we're going to have to work with. This is what we're going to have to work with. I don't know, edit that out. But yeah, this is basically like my PC build. This is like kind of what I'm going with. I think it's pretty damn decent. Of course, I do want to stream. I do want to make videos and stuff like that. And of course, I don't know when I'll be able to really get this. Probably sometime in the summer. Who knows? Maybe if I'm blessed, maybe before then. But with that being said, that's pretty much my PC build in the entirety of it. If you guys want to recommend me something else, be sure. But like again, I don't really want to sacrifice much, so be mindful of that. I want to do what I want to do, but I don't want to sacrifice too much. But again, the weird thing is like little things like the processor. I was actually going to get a Ryzen processor because those are a lot more like, people say it's a lot better, and I was actually going to get maybe like an AMD, but I heard that the processors are here. It's a 20-core processor. That's pretty insane. And because of the fact that I edit, make videos, and all this other stuff, I thought this would be better for like editing and stuff like that. And of course, I want to get more ambitious with this stuff, but also I'm getting the NVIDIA graphics card instead of like an AMD graphics card because, well, honestly, I don't know, because I never actually had an AMD graphics card, but I thought it would pair well with the i7 and all this other stuff. So I don't know. If you guys, again, like I said, if you guys want to recommend me something else, I am well versed. I'm well open, I should say. That doesn't make any sense. Well versed? Like what? But if you guys want to recommend me something, then go on ahead and put it in the comment section down below. With that being said, I think in the next video, we're going to stop talking too much about stuff like this. I think in the next video, I'm going to talk about like Emma Frost's thighs or something like that. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. All my social medias will be in the description down below, as well as my other channel, my gaming channel, and my other personal channel, whatever. With that being said, guys, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night for watching this. And as always, Johnny.